Alright, let's just send it. Hello, this is One Man Left, and this is the second day of Dawn of the Hunt, patch 0.2. Titan leveling went about how you would expect Titan leveling, but it was significantly better than last patch. All the things that were bugged were fixed. So block works now. I wasn't just taking 2.5 times as much damage the whole time. Leap slam works now. I wasn't going 180 degrees opposite my mouse. And then everything else is pretty much the same. So overall, very easy campaign. I mean, it was like the first 2 zones in Act 1 were borderline impossible. And then after that, every single thing was just face roll. Like, you just kill the bosses in 3 perfect strikes. It's slower now, but it still hits just as hard. Yeah, it was a pretty easy campaign, but I'm now in a tier 6 map. And I just want to show you where I'm at right now. We're at the 30-hour mark. But I have a Cultist Greathammer. Well, it's the Zealot's Greathammer. It's the lower tier one. And let me just tell you, I know there's people kind of complaining that, you know, things are rough right now, but let me tell you, things are not looking too rough for this. I have pretty good AoE. The Cultist AoE is just crazy. Like, you know, my damage could improve still, right? But like, oh, this is a stupid Executioner, where you think you're taking damage. Okay. Instead, you can just watch me miss Perfect Strike for like 5 minutes. I hate Executioner so much. It's bugged in PoE2. But, yeah, no, I mean, it's basically what I tested. It's just really big AoE. The whole screen pops when you auto-attack. And, then you hammer bosses. Which, I have this map right here has a boss. But yeah, like, you can, you know, group some rares together, bring them in, hammer both. And, yeah, hammer's still hammer. Not for this. Oh, he was out of the radius. And, yeah. Hammer also not being a cooldown anymore means you can hourglass it. So you can get even more damage on it from that. They nerfed the hammer gem a little bit. But, it was mainly they nerfed the gem level scaling, which is probably the best way they could have nerfed it, because it doesn't really affect it up through, like, level 15 or 20. But if you take it all the way to, like, level 35, then it's like a 60% nerf, because it went from scaling from 8.3% to 3%. So 15 levels is like half damage gone. The Greater Jeweler is nice. I can get a 5 link now on, I don't even, probably Hammer, I guess. I'll 5 link the Hammer, I guess. Do I even have a support to put in it? I do like the Wisp mechanic, by the way. In the campaign, they're nice because they pretty much always lead you the correct direction. I think they're actually coded that way to lead you in the direction you have to go anyways. So it's really... Oh, why did that hit so hard? So it's nice to find them in the campaign, which builds good habit for you actually liking them. And then, yeah, in the end game, it's still pretty comfy. And they drop good loot, see? My inventory management is same as ever. But yeah, this map has a boss, so I'll see how the boss damage looks. Map bosses, it's pretty much just like, in my current gear and current map tier, you just go into the boss with a hammer. And then you kind of want to try to hammer immediately, but not heavy stun them. And then heavy stun them with like a perfect strike after the hammer, and then get another hammer. Because I can't quite one-shot them yet. But like, that's been the comfy way to do it. Oh, I forget there's Catalyst in Breach. I'm level, what, 74? So I'm, like, pretty dang low level. I've not been in maps for very long. But, I mean, I feel good. It feels strong enough. Honestly, this is about how I felt last patch. Where, like, I feel strong. Although I'll admit the blacksmith is tankier than the Titan. Like, I feel strong. But admittedly, I always felt a little bad on the Titan start. Because I just knew, however good this feels, there's some Sparker doing way better. Well, that is not the case anymore. So, oh, there's the boss back behind me. I'll go kill these two. Wait, I don't have to kill these two rares anymore. I can just only kill the boss. That's actually a nice change. But yeah, like, a lot of the fast builds got really slowed down. Which means, by comparison, even though this isn't really much faster than before, it will be a little bit once I get Blink added in. But I need to get some levels to get the attribute requirement. But, compared to some other people right now, this feels pretty good. This is just fine. Not by, like, PoE1 standards, but by PoE2 standards, this is doing pretty good right now. The standards are quite low across the board, as far as I can tell. I think a lot of people... I was thinking about starting Huntress, and I checked all the gem info before the launch, and the gem info was terrible. Like, even just from a pure math standpoint, just looking at the damage, it sucked. So I'm like, yeah, that's going to be ZDPS. I'm not going to play that. But... Okay, wait. Can I get a... I timed that poorly. Hang on. This is going to be a little scuffed. Nah, we just send it. Alright, whatever. I'll show you no hammer boss, and then we'll hammer the boss. Normally, I don't screw up and I start with a hammer already. This is also the worst possible boss to show. Because this guy just runs around and dodges your perfect strikes. Like, he pretty much is, like, not attackable most of the time. Now he's going to dodge hammer somehow. Nope, we're fine. I don't have, like, Ignite scaling yet. I'm not, like, Avatar Fire and stuff. So, I don't have the hammer into the big-ass Ignite that just deletes the boss. But for, like, map clear, it feels fine, honestly. Obviously, like, going full Ignite would, like, 5 times my boss damage. But as far as, like, clearing the map right now, it's not helping me. So I'm just kind of accepting that I don't have good boss damage. And once I swap Ignite at, like, maybe 85, then I will have good boss damage. But, I mean, this is just kind of an update video. I'll show you the tree in a second, but the moral of the story is it's working about how I laid out in the first video. I'm not Avatar Fire yet, so I'm not doing this yet. It's working about how I laid out. I'm trying to get to polymath right now, but I'm only, 74. The theme is it's maybe about as strong or a little better than, like, last season Titan. But by comparison to how a lot of builds look right now, with some of the adjustments, by comparison, it's looking pretty good. So, if you're in, like, Spear Despair right now and everything feels like it's ZDPS, try picking up a hammer and doing some full screen bonking. It feels pretty good, actually. I'll add blink and speed later, but, speed can always come with once everything else is figured out. I'll see you guys next time.